As we continue to look at the project management environment, we'll turn to organizational process assets. In this presentation, we'll define and give examples of organizational process assets, or OPAs. Organizational process assets are the plans, processes, policies, procedures, and knowledge bases specific to and used by the performing organization. Practices and knowledge within the performing organization are going to influence project management. There are lessons learned and historical information from previous projects that are going to support the current project that you're working on. Since the organizational process assets are internal, the project team actually has some control in their application and could even help to revise the OPAs. Organizational process assets are inputs to 47 out of 49 processes. Very important. And you will also notice that for 10 different processes, the outputs are updates to the OPAs. In general, the organizational process assets are processes, policies, and procedures. These include guidelines and criteria for project management, such as tailoring, performance measurements, and closing procedures. It also includes policies for human resources, safety, security, quality, procurement, confidentiality, and the environment. There will be guidelines for both project and product life cycles. There could be standard project management procedures and tools, especially if the organization has a PMO. Other assets are templates for the project plans and other project documents. Then there are various procedures for change control, financial control, and issue management. Organizations frequently have quality standards and quality control procedures. There might also be audit procedures. These could be required by industry or regulations. The organization will have a procedure for how to assign human and physical resources to projects. Communication is even a procedure based on the available technology and policies and requirements that are in place. Other procedures apply to work authorizations, which describe who does what and when. There could also be pre-approved vendor lists. This could make your job easier, or it could be a constraint. The same thing applies to the standard contracts. And another policy might be the way that deliverables from the project are transferred to operations along with information from the project. Organizational process assets also include knowledge repositories, whereas the policies, procedures might be either a positive or negative influence on the project, knowledge repositories are usually all positive, and that is because knowledge is power. The first type of knowledge is configuration management. So this could include software and hardware. This describes the way that the project elements are going to be defined and coded. The project manager will find historical information from previous projects, such as the plans and documents. Another resource are the lessons learned. These could be from past projects or even your current project, and support the ongoing project activities or future projects. Financial data are helpful in gauging performance as well as budget planning. Closure documents and procurement archives are another source of information, especially as you are closing your project and want to follow the best procedures. Other information are the standard metrics that are used in your organization and for project management. So they could even include calculations, financial models, computer models, and past data collections. You can also refer to issue management records for ideas on problem solving, and defect management records for help with quality management. In this chapter, we discussed organizational process assets.